What's up, guys? Welcome to the first camping trip of the fall 2021 season. I have not been camping in months. I have a brand new tent. It's a brand new Instant Out pop-up tent, much bigger than the one that I had before. I don't think I'm gonna be cooking anything. I may actually leave the campsite tonight and go get some food. Just try not to bring too much, do too much. Just want to relax, hang out, and enjoy my time here at the campsite. I hope you guys don't mind this filming style with this VHS filter. This is my iPhone X. I do have the iPhone 12 and it has really nice video quality, but for some reason I just love filming these videos with this filter. I know some people find it kind of annoying because it's all blurry and stuff, but man, it's very nostalgic. It's very cool. So we are coming up to Crescent in just a few minutes here. Alright guys, we are here. Before I get set up, I'm actually heading back here to the bathrooms. They have a vending machine. I'm gonna grab an extra bottle of water. Mission accomplished. Man, it feels really nice in these shady spots, but you get out in that sun, it'll wear on you. But I got a cool new little device that I'm gonna try out. It's kind of goofy, but had really good Amazon reviews. This is the goofy thing I'll be trying out. It's actually a fan that goes around your neck. You'll probably hear this neck fan thing in the background, but I got the sheet set up for the tent. This ground here in Florida, the dew's really bad in the morning, so it's always good, even if you're not going to put a tarp down, just grab some plastic sheeting to keep the bottom of your tent from getting all nasty. I noticed something back here. Oh, look at this. Somebody set up and left a canopy right behind where my campsite is. It is super dry back here. Need to be careful if I make a fire. This is my brand new tent. This is the Magellan Swift Pro. I believe this is the 4-person tent. It's like 8x8 and it goes up super quick. The only downfall, it is massive. Alright guys, the tent is up. I sent Haley a picture of the tent laying flat at 3:34, and then I sent her a picture of it all put up at 3:36, and then it took me about a minute or two to get the rain fly on, but it is set up. I don't have it staked down. There's not enough wind to justify staking it down. It's huge. I realize now that I'm here exactly what I forgot to bring. My sandals. I do have some Crocs in the back of the truck, but I don't find them very comfortable. So I decided, since I'm only here for one night, that I'm not going to break out the sleeping pad, that I'm just going to rock with the cot and my sleeping bag and my pillow. This pillow is actually new to me. Haley got it for me. It's a MyPillow. It's a MyPillow mini, and it actually came with this cool little mini cover. And I have my summertime sleeping bag. I may not even get in it. I may just lay on top of it. But let's try this out. I did get in this thing in my room one time. Ugh. Oh my god, there's a worm on the window. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I can get down with this. I'm almost thinking that my sleeping pad is gonna slip around on this. This tent has lights that go around it. I'm not gonna hook those up tonight. Well, I might put them to the power box. It's got like a net to hold stuff. These are all screened, so it's pretty breathable. There's a ton of windows. I'm gonna close that one, obviously. Any of these lower ones that are close to my head, I'm probably gonna close, but yeah, I think I could get down with this cot by itself. I don't hate it. Cannot believe I forgot my slides. I mean, I can, but I can't. Got the extension cord run through this little pocket right here for the fan, phone chargers, and all that good stuff. I am pretty happy with this tent and this new cot and everything. Pretty excited to get to use this year. I have some nice tents. I own some pretty decent woods tents, backpacking tents, things like that, but they're just like, I have a few that you gotta have trekking poles, I have a few that you stake out, I have one crazy huge one that takes an hour to put together and you gotta have 2 people. This one is so ideal for me and for if Haley comes with me on these trips, because there's tons of room. I can stand up in it, I have plenty of room. I can fit this cot in there, and I can set it up and completely set up in about 4 or 5 minutes, and that's cool with me. So I have made a decision about what I'm going to have for dinner. It requires me to leave the campground, but it is super camping food. If you guessed Olive Garden, you would be correct. We're going curbside, y'all. About time to check in and went back, eat some foods. I just got some appetizers. Nothing heavy. Bag acquired. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know why I've never done this before. It's literally like 3 miles down the road from where I'm camping. Olive Garden, TGI Fridays. There's a Pollo Tropical. There's a Chick-fil-A if you're into that. I'm not. Chipotle, everything is down here, and you can do curbside pickup. That's what I did with this one. I would have liked to have Longhorn, but it's a few miles further down the road, and I'm not trying to like be driving all over the place for food. Plus, I'm quite satisfied with what I got. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a walk back here. Didn't eat very much of the food. I figured I'd pick at it most of the evening. About ready to have a beer. Can't go that way because you could see me from that other person's campsite. But definitely a trail of sorts back here. Looks like there's a trail right in through there, but not a man-made trail, an animal, because everything above here is down really low. Some trails back in here. Just got the fire started. Used my fire seal. Didn't have to grab any extra stuff because I had that, it was like birchwood shavings, and they lit fairly quickly. Well, about that time for a beer. Well, my version of a beer. Well, Crocs didn't stay on very long. They were starting to rub on the insides of my feet. I don't know. I guess I just don't have the feet for Crocs. So back on with the boots. So I guess I should talk about the tent a little bit. The Magellan Outdoor Pro. I love it. It's huge. It's plenty big enough for 2, maybe 3 people. Definitely 2 people in gear. It's way bigger than what I need. But the size down that they have is a short tent. You can't stand up in it, and that's something I don't like about my instant tent. If I had to say a complaint about it so far, it's the zipper. And I know other people have made comments about the zippers before. This corner is pulled out so tight that it's hard to zip these up. There's a lot of tension. You got to pull them together to zip it, and also it gets caught on the fabric. I don't know if maybe after the tent's used a few times, if that'll ease up a little bit. Other than that, I really like this tent. I don't know if I mentioned which Solo Stove this is. This is the Solo Stove Campfire. It's rated for like 2 or 3 people, but that's kind of silly. It's very small. I own the smallest one they have, and I have the, I don't know if it's the Ranger or the Bonfire, pretty big one. I do not own the Titan, which is the one in between the smallest one and this one. But I really enjoy this one. I think for my November trip, I'm probably going to bring the bigger one that I have. Because this one lets off some heat, but it's not a ton of heat. And these things burn so efficiently, they're crazy. Starting to feel some mosquitoes, so it's time. So far I've only broken out the citronella candle. We'll see if that helps out. Only felt a couple mosquitoes. If I still feel them, we're going to break out the backpacker something or another that uses the packs and the little bottles. So although it's going to look pretty creepy putting up these glow sticks on this trail, because that's where I'm going to put my toilet, and I want to be able to see to get there, and I'll make sure and grab them before I go tomorrow. I also need to clean up some of this trash that's back here. Looks like people, I don't know if people were back here throwing trash, but it could have been trash that was left at the campsite and just blew into here, but there's all kinds of trash back here. Aluminum foil. I actually see a small tub of damp red back there. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get some stuff cleaned up before I leave. Yeah. I'm out here watching some Steve Wallace. I did grab a different citronella candle because the other one kept burning out. I have one there. Fire's still going. And I just walked around a little bit. Had to put these solar lights on low because they were a little bit too bright. I think I'm going to turn the one on in the tent so it's on when I'm ready to go to bed. And yeah, it looks kind of spooky with all the fires going, but I was just kind of walking around. I was thinking about how much I've missed this. There's such a nice cool breeze right now. It's really nice out. I'm just out here enjoying myself. I just moved my lights a little further back into the truck bed because they're gathering some little flying insects that like the light. So I moved it away from the food and the cooler and stuff. And I did move the fire just a little bit closer because I can't really see it from where I'm sitting, where I had it. I'm just watching YouTube. So I did end up having to break out the backpacker bug thing. This is my first time using this one. I've always used the patio ones, but I like this because you can buy the little fuel cans for them at Walmart, and then you just gotta buy the refills of the pads. So yeah, candles were not cutting it. I was getting bit up. Seems like they're getting worse as it gets later, so I finally had enough. I have to say one of my top 5 favorite purchases was this Kindle Fire HD. I think I paid like $80, maybe $100 for it, and I'm able to watch YouTube videos, able to watch Netflix, Hulu, Amazon videos, all that, which for most people kind of defeats the purpose of camping, but for me, I'm able to like catch up on a lot of YouTube videos and literally watch people camping while I'm camping. And because I'm out here by myself, I do enjoy having something to watch. In case you were wondering,
This is the best bug repellent I've ever used because it's not a spray, it's a lotion, and it doesn't stink. And it works. It's made by Sawyer. So I think most of the mosquitoes are gone. This thing's still cranking out pretty good. You can see the smoke coming off of there. Definitely cooled down tonight, which is nice. Got the fire quite a bit closer to the chair. I did turn off, or I blew out the citronella candles I had going. I'm just leaving that other guy on, and I moved the fire close to my chair so I could stay warm. I did get rid of one of the fans I had out here, put it inside the tent. Probably turn that on just for the white noise tonight. Yeah, so I'm just watching some YouTube. It's about 10 o'clock right now. It is 10 o'clock. And I'm probably going to throw away this leftover food over in the trash outside of my campsite before I go to bed. Because I'm not finishing that. So I'm actually going right now, just down the road, to throw away my leftover food, so I don't have anything for the animals to get into tonight. They've definitely rummaged through my trash before, so I don't want to give them any reason to do that now. Feeling a little snacky, so I'm busting into that cotton candy I got from Target in the Halloween section. Just got a little bit of firewood left, so I'm gonna burn that, and then I'll be headed to bed pretty soon. So it's getting pretty late here. I'm burning the rest of the wood, and the forecast is telling me it's 75 degrees, but I am actually thinking about throwing on my hoodie because I'm getting pretty cold, which is a little crazy. I also wanted to point out that my original solar light that I bought about a year ago is still going strong, and the knockoff one that I bought from Walmart died several hours ago, which doesn't make sense because I charge them both exactly the same, so that kind of sucks. I ran them both on low, and yeah, that one died already. About to get ready for bed, getting all these windows taken care of. Probably gonna sleep with my hoodie on. We'll see. It is the next morning. I didn't get to film packing up because I forgot to put this phone to charge last night, so it's completely dead this morning, but I am headed out. Gonna meet up with Haley in town, do a little shopping, probably go to Rural King because we don't have one in my particular city. And yeah, takedown took me probably about an hour. Taking down the tent was like so crazy easy, ridiculously easy. I did end up getting really cold last night. I woke up a few times cold, so I got up and I put my hoodie on. I had socks on. I ended up grabbing my towel and putting it over my sleeping bag, so that was completely unexpected that I would get that cold, that it would wake me up several times. So I need to, for the next trip, I need to grab a different sleeping bag because the summertime one doesn't work once that real cold sets in, or my version cold sets in the middle of the night. So that's on the list of things to grab.